Hey guys, Mr. T Lexify back, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the ultimate guide to Leroy, and basically I'm going to show you guys everything you can do with him. So the first thing you can do with him is you can knife him, and what that will do is that will make him move faster. If you are carrying a booze or a candy, that will make him run towards you faster, but if you are not holding anything, he will just run randomly faster. Now the next thing that you can do with him is you can actually give him booze and he will destroy zombies. He can even kill you, so you might want to watch out, and he can also destroy debris, which allows you to get to other spots. Now the reason I made this video was for the PS3 users, and also there's some new effects that Leroy can do, so stay tuned to watching this video. Now the next thing that he can do is, which is just figured out today I think, is if you actually go to the chalkboard and if you give him candy, he will pick up 3 chalks. He will not pick up the PDW or the SVUAS. He will pick up those. He will pick up the Galvanuckles, the AN94, and the AK74U, and place them in random spots. Now, I would not suggest you guys doing this because you actually lose points when doing this. You lose 3,000 points, and it's kind of gay because you can actually do it yourself and get the extra couple thousand points. But now the next thing that you can do with Leroy is you can actually build buildables on a buildable table. Yeah, there's a lot of buildables saying, but whatever. So yeah, you can actually build a random buildable on any buildable table, but he cannot build the Maxis's Noose or Richtofen's Guillotine in recording to the Easter egg for Bury. Now also, basically he just picks up one part, and then when he comes back he will actually bring all the parts and just build the whole damn thing on one thing. It's pretty freaking insane. Honestly guys, Leroy is like the better version of the hacker from Moon, if any of you guys have actually played Black Ops 1. But yeah guys, he is just a boss. So here you can actually see him running back to the buildable table. You know, he just builds it once, and I get the subsurface resonator all at once. And now the next thing that Leroy can do is he can actually bring you another buildable. I think this was another one that was recently figured out. Basically what you do is you build the turbine or something, and you give him candy right beside the one that you've placed down. What he'll do is he'll pick up another one, and he'll go to your old one and just beat the shit out of your old one and bring you this new one. Now guys, this is absolutely amazing if you're actually doing a strategy that involves using the subsurface resonator, because you always need a turbine to power it. And look at this shit guys, he just kicks the fucking head off and just like, nope bitch, I'm putting this one in. So he puts this one in, and guys, you can see that the subsurface resonator starts working again, and you can see that my Juggernog actually my Juggernog perk machine comes back. So guys, this is really good. I'm not 100% sure if you can do this on any other buildable. I only know that you can do it on the turbine, but I'm pretty sure you can do it on other buildables. Now the next thing that you can do with Leroy is you can actually reallocate the box to any box. So basically you go up to a random box location that does not have the box there, and what Leroy will do, he says, okay, I'll bring the damn box here. So he actually goes to the box, and here I'll show that how he picks it up. He actually picks up the whole box and is like, okay, you know what, I like my friends here, I'm gonna give them the box, and he brings the whole thing and he puts it where you want. Now guys, this is absolutely crazy. I love Leroy for doing this because you don't have to actually move anywhere. Leroy is just basically the guy that transports everything for you, which is absolutely insane guys. So here he puts down the box and you can use the box. Now the next thing that he can do is he can actually lock the box there in one location. Now once he locks it, that means you'll never get the teddy bear, and that means he can never transport it in that game. So for example, say if you locked it at the starting position and you wanted it to get it somewhere else, you would not be able to do that because he locked it there. Now another cool thing that Leroy can do with the box is he can actually go up to a box that you've hit. If you give him candy, he will actually kick the box and allow you to re-roll the weapon. Unfortunately, as you see here, I sort of get trapped by Leroy and I can't really give him the candy. But I do hit the mystery box and I get an F&M fail, a foul. And instead of the foul, I give him the candy. He re-rolls it and he gives me the paralyzer. Now this is absolutely great. I think he does actually give you a better chance of getting a better weapon here. So guys, it's better than a foul. I'd rather have a paralyzer than a foul, so it's a really good tip to use by Leroy. Now another cool thing that you can do with Leroy is if you give him candy randomly, and if you don't want him to kill zombies, you can actually use the paralyzer on him and he will basically freeze. He will not really do anything. You just gotta make sure that you use that paralyzer on him. As you can see, he's moving really slow motion. He's not really killing any zombies, so if you accidentally give him a candy, you can just paralyze him and you will make him stop and freeze in his tracks. It's really good if you want to accidentally give him a candy and you want the round to actually stop. It's really good for that purpose. But now the next purpose of Leroy is you can actually let him switch power-ups. Now this is one of the easiest ways to do it. You just put money in your bank and he will actually switch it up. You can do this also with regular power-ups that drop from zombies, but I think honestly guys, this is the best way that you can do it. So here you can see he does some voodoo shit on that thing, and then I randomly get a double points. You can get max ammos by doing this, but you will actually only get a random power-up, so it's kind of okay. Now here I wanted to show you guys that grenades actually don't do anything to him, but when they blow up, they do. Now when you shoot Leroy, he will actually go into his prison and he will lock himself. Now there's a way you can actually get Leroy to not lock himself into the sheriff's house. You have to go in with him and make sure you have a candy or a booze. Go into his cell before he locks himself in, and you will actually not lock himself in. Now if you do manage to lock himself in and not go and meet him in time, there will be 4 key locations that you will need to unlock him again. The first one will be right there, and that one you can actually find at the start of every game that you play on Buried. Now the second one will be in the saloon. You can get there free, or you can buy 2 doors like I do to get to it, but honestly I'd suggest going the free route. You will always find these keys on a singular rack. You will not find them on multiple racked key holders, only singular ones. The multiple ones, I don't know why they're there. Maybe it's some sort of other Easter egg we haven't figured out. I'm not 100% sure. So that was the second location, and now the third location is going to be in the courthouse. You can get here free if you have the paralyzer, or you can actually get here just by buying a couple of doors, and they will be right on the opposite side of the desk right there. Now the fourth and final location will be in the bank. There's 2 ways you can go through this. You can go through the chalk shop if you have that debris taken down by Leroy, or you can go just jump down here, and the last location will be right there. Now another really cool thing that Leroy can do is if you just randomly give him candy, not beside anything special, he'll just go berserk and kill the zombies. Now this is really crucial because this is actually always going to be an insta-kill on any round. It is also very useful if you're doing the Richtoffen's Easter egg and you go to round infinity, because Leroy will be the only thing that will actually be able to kill the zombies. Not even the paralyzer kills the zombies on round infinity, only Leroy. So guys, he is basically the ultimate weapon on this map, just if you give him candy. So that's basically the coolest thing that you can do with Leroy. He's basically an always insta-kill for 1,000 points. Also with the candy and booze, you can buy more of them if you go into the different parts. So say if you go into the saloon, you can buy booze from the cashier there. And if you go into the candy shop, there's a cashier there, and you can buy candy from there. Now the last thing here is you can actually pick up Crawler with Leroy. Make sure he's the only zombie left. My game was glitched, and I was actually able to pick him up without the only zombie left. But here, as you can see, you can always have him hold a zombie, and he will always do it unless you punch him or shoot him or something like that. And here you can just see he gets so fucking pissed off that he throws the Crawler on the floor and he just stomps on his fucking head. But anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. So if you want to like, favorite, share, make sure to subscribe guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I want to thank you guys. Make sure to follow my Twitter at MrTLexify. And if you're watching this on a community channel, come check out my channel. But anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you one more time, and I'll see you guys later.